Welcome to another riveting episode on our channel, Universe of Facts. Today we are embarking on a journey to explore the fascinating world of artificial intelligence, with a particular focus on the newest phenomenon, Chat GPT. Will these AI-powered entities become the masters of our future, or could they turn into uncontrollable monsters? We're here to delve deeper into this captivating subject, to understand its origins, its present state, and the possible future it holds for us. So sit back, grab a cup of your favorite beverage, and join us as we unravel the layers of AI, starting from its very dawn. Let's dive in. Hello everyone, and a warm welcome to our esteemed viewers. Let's delve into where we stand with artificial intelligence. We start our journey in the mid-20th century, when AI was just an audacious idea, a newborn stepping into the world with the potential to revolutionize our lives. Early models could perform tasks like solving mathematical problems or playing chess, but they were far from what we envision today. As we progressed, AI began to learn through a mechanism known as machine learning. Picture a toddler learning to recognize animals by repetition. Machine learning works similarly, but with much more data input. Through the late 20th century, AI developed new capabilities. It started recognizing speech, translating languages, and even diagnosing diseases. It also defeated humans in their own games, outclassing world champions in chess. However, if we think of AI as a living being, it's still a teenager. It's filled with potential but also prone to errors, like an adolescent fumbling through the world. So, we've journeyed from basic computing to machines that can learn, but where are we now? We're in the threshold of AI's coming of age, standing on the brink of a future filled with endless possibilities but also uncertainties. We're at the cusp of AI's adulthood, standing on the precipice of a future. Artificial intelligence is no longer just a concept seen in sci-fi movies, but an actual reality that drives many applications today, one of the most noteworthy being AI chatbots like GPT-3. Picture a virtual aide that can address all your inquiries, schedule appointments, and even produce content. This no mere fantasy, but a reality made possible by AI chatbots. These bots are revolutionizing various sectors, from customer service to content creation. Available 24/7, they provide swift and effective responses and are continuously improving. Let's take customer service as an example. Instead of waiting on the line to speak with a human representative, AI chatbots can provide immediate responses, streamlining the process and improving the consumer experience. But their capabilities don't stop at answering questions. AI chatbots can also create content. They're capable of writing articles, designing social media posts, and even composing emails. The possibilities seem limitless. However, it's not all perfect. Let's consider a scenario. You ask your chatbot to reserve a table at your favorite dining place, but rather than making the reservation, it purchases a table from a furniture store. Clearly, there's still room for improvement in deciphering human instructions. Notwithstanding these occasional glitches, AI chatbots are evolving and are bound to have a more significant impact on our lives in the future. AI is proving to be an invaluable asset, but what does the future have in store? As we continue to fine-tune and advance this technology, the potential applications are staggering. AI has the potential to transform everything from healthcare to education and beyond. The future is promising, and AI is paving the way. Picture this: a world where AI has advanced to a point where it's ubiquitous. Sounds like a sci-fi movie, doesn't it? But hold on to your hats, folks, because we're on a fast track to that very future. Imagine a world where healthcare is revolutionized by AI. No more long waits in sterile hospital corridors. Instead, AI assistants could diagnose your symptoms at home. They could monitor your health round the clock, alerting you to any potential issues before they become serious. Now let's take a trip over to the transport sector. Picture self-driving cars that can anticipate traffic, weather conditions, and the quickest routes. No more road rage or stress about finding a parking spot. It's like having a personal chauffeur, except it's a super smart AI doing all the work. But of course, it's not all rosy. We've all seen those movies where robots rise and take over the world. Well, what if our AI overlords decide they've had enough of our incessant demands for weather updates and cat videos? What if they decide to rebel? Okay, I'm just pulling your leg. But seriously, as we move towards a future where AI is more integrated into our lives, we do need to consider potential risks and ethical considerations. Think about it. AI is essentially a tool, and like any tool, its impact depends on how we use it. A hammer can be used to build a house or to smash a window, Similarly, AI can be used to improve our lives or, in the wrong hands, cause harm. So the question isn't whether AI will be our future tech overlord or helpful assistant. The question is, how will we use this powerful tool? Will we use it responsibly to build a better future, or will we let it run amok, potentially causing more harm than good? As we can see, the future with AI is both exciting and a tad bit scary. But how will it affect our lives? Remember when we thought smartphones were revolutionary? Well, AI is set to make them look like child's play. Artificial intelligence, or AI as we commonly know it, is gradually weaving itself into the fabric of our everyday lives. Sometimes it's so subtle that we barely notice it. Other times it's as in your face as your smart home device reminding you to pick up milk from the store. Think about it. When you wake up in the morning, it's your AI-powered alarm clock that gets you out of bed. You ask your virtual assistant about the weather, and it promptly gives you the day's forecast. You step into your car, and your AI-enabled navigation system guides you to your destination, avoiding traffic snarls. You return home to find your smart home system has adjusted the thermostat to your preferred temperature. And it's not just about convenience. AI is transforming the way we work, learn, and even socialize. It's helping us make more informed decisions, personalize our experiences, and yes, even stay connected with our loved ones. Personalized recommendations? That's AI at work too. Ever wondered how your favorite streaming service always seems to know just what you'd like to watch next? Or how your online shopping platform always suggests items that you might need? It's all thanks to AI's ability to learn from your behavior and preferences. And speaking of knowing us, here's a funny thought. Sometimes it feels like our devices know us better than we do ourselves. Hey Alexa, what should I have for dinner? Based on your search history, you might enjoy a vegetarian lasagna tonight. But as we grow more reliant on these smart systems and allow AI to seep deeper into our lives, we also need to ponder. Where do we draw the line? At what point does convenience become intrusion? How much of our lives do we want to delegate to machines? So AI is becoming a part of our lives, but what about the ethical considerations? In all this talk of progress, there's one question that often gets overlooked. Should we do something just because we can? This question takes us smack dab in the middle of the ethical quagmire surrounding artificial intelligence. Let's start with data privacy. Picture this. You're at home, chatting away with a friendly AI assistant, asking it for recipes or the latest weather updates. But behind this seemingly innocent interaction, there's a catch. Every single word you utter, every request you make, is being recorded, analyzed, and stored. Your data, essentially, becomes a goldmine for companies to dig into, raising serious concerns about privacy and consent. Then there's the issue of job displacement. It's like a game of musical chairs. As AI becomes more advanced, it can perform tasks that were once exclusively human domain. But when the music stops, who's left standing without a chair? The taxi driver whose job was replaced by an autonomous vehicle? The customer service representative outdone by a chatbot? The factory worker outperformed by an AI-controlled machine? The potential misuse of AI also presents a significant ethical dilemma. Imagine a locksmith who can create keys to any door. In the right hands, this skill can be used to help people who've lost their keys. But in the wrong hands, it could be used to break into homes. Similarly, AI in the wrong hands can be used for malicious purposes like deepfake creation, cyber attacks, or even autonomous weapon systems. It's like we're on a boat, sailing in the vast ocean of technological advancement. The destination? Unknown. The potential dangers lurking beneath the surface? Equally unknown. This is why it's crucial we navigate these waters with a moral compass in hand. As we can see, the ethics of AI is a complex issue, but in the end, it all comes down to how we choose to use this technology. Will we use it to unlock doors to a brighter future, or will we let it unlock the Pandora's box of ethical quandaries? Only time will tell. So, we've covered a lot of ground today. Let's take a moment to summarize. We started our journey at the dawn of AI, where we looked back at the humble beginnings of this revolutionary technology. From simple, rule-based algorithms to neural networks capable of learning and evolving, AI has come a long way. It's a fascinating history, isn't it? We then moved into the present day, where AI is far from a sci-fi concept. It's right here, part of our everyday lives. We especially focused on chatbots, like the ones you might use for customer service or to schedule appointments. These handy helpers are just the tip of the AI iceberg, and they're only getting smarter and more intuitive. But of course, we also looked ahead to the future. Will AI be our tech overlord or a helpful assistant? That's the million-dollar question. We explored the potential for AI to revolutionize industries, from healthcare to transportation, and even to shape societal structures. But we also acknowledged the possibility of AI misuse, whether as a weapon or a tool of surveillance. We considered how AI is already impacting our lives, and the ways it might continue to do so. From smart homes to personalized ads, AI is weaving its way into our routines, often without us even realizing it. It's quite the digital dance partner, wouldn't you say? And finally, we confronted the ethical dilemma of AI. It's a tricky balancing act, isn't it? On one hand, the promise of efficiency and innovation. On the other, the potential for invasion of privacy and job displacement. It's clear that as we move forward, these questions need careful consideration. As we stand on the cusp of the AI revolution, it's clear that this technology will shape our future in ways we can't even imagine yet. After all, who knows? Maybe one day, AI will be writing scripts like this one. Now, wouldn't that be something? So, where do we go from here? As we stand on the precipice of a new age, where artificial intelligence weaves itself into the very fabric of our lives, it's imperative that we stay informed. Knowledge is power, and in the case of AI, it's our compass guiding us through an uncharted technological landscape. Let's not just be passive passengers on this journey. Instead, let's question, let's probe, let's think critically about the role of AI in our lives. Is it a tool, a friend, or perhaps an overlord in disguise? The answers aren't clear-cut, and that's okay. The important thing is to keep the conversation going. So here's a call to action for all of you out there. Share your thoughts, your hopes, your fears about AI. Let's shape the narrative together. As we continue to navigate the AI era, remember this: the future isn't written yet, and we are the ones holding the pen.